Hello friends, I'm George, the nice smelling gentleman. Welcome back to my channel guys, and welcome back to yet another fragrance video. This video is going to be my first fragrance review of 2024, and the fragrance that I'm going to show you today and talk about today is called Liam, or some places this is marketed as Liam Grey, and this is a very high quality clone of Gris Charnel from BDK Parfums. So in today's video, as usually, I'm going to show you the packaging, I'm going to tell you how this smells, how close it is to the original scent, how it performs, how much I paid for it, and then at the end of the video I'm going to tell you my honest opinion on where Liam from Lattafa is actually worth checking out. So let's start by quickly taking a look at the packaging and the presentation of Lattafa's Liam. The fragrance comes packaged in this grey colored box that has some silver accents. On the front you got the sticker of authenticity, you got the name of the fragrance Liam, you got the name of the company Lattafa, the bottle size 100 milliliters. On the back you get some additional information, along with a production date that's stamped on the bottom, and the production date on this particular bottle is August of 2023. The concentration of this fragrance is EDP, so it's eau de parfum. Once you take out the lid of the box, this is how the bottle sits inside. As you can see, you got the bottle and then the name of the fragrance again and Lattafa on the side, so sort of a lavish type of presentation again. And then this is how the bottle looks. It has a sort of an an okay design to it. The back is a little bit curved, as you can see. The front is almost completely flat. You get again the name of the fragrance and the company. The cap is plastic, but at least it's a snug fit, so it's not a problem to pick up the bottle through the cap. And all in all, if I have to score the packaging and presentation of Lattafa's Liam, I'll give it a score of 8 out of 10 points. If you enjoy my videos guys, and you're not yet subscribed to my channel, please consider hitting the subscribe button, because that will mean a lot to me. And also don't forget to hit the notification bell as well, so you don't miss any of my future videos. Okay, let's talk about the scent, the note breakdown of this fragrance, then I'll show you the sprayer in action, and I'll talk about the actual scent. As per Fragrantica, the note breakdown of the fragrance has the following notes. The top notes are fig, cardamom and black tea. The middle notes are iris, labdanum and vetiver, and the base notes are vanilla, sandalwood, tonka bean and patchouli. I'll show you the sprayer in action, and then I'll talk about the actual scent of this fragrance. The sprayer is very decent, not the absolute best, but still pretty decent. Okay, so immediately after spraying the Lattafa's Liam, what I pick up is definitely a lot of spices. There's a very nice cardamom note that comes across really sort of very classy. It's not a sharp type of spiciness that you get out of the cardamom. And I immediately pick up that fig note. It's sweet and has a slight freshness to it as well. So the opening to me is dominated by the mix of fig and cardamom. You immediately pick up some sweetness as well after spraying this fragrance, but it's kind of a fresh and sort of a fruity type of opening. Once this starts to dry down, that fig note, it starts to take more of a backseat. The spiciness also starts to go away, and what you're left off with this fragrance is a sort of a sweet, creamy, woody creamy type of dry down. Has this very sort of a very soft and high quality creamy feel to it, that creamy type of sandalwood you get on the dry down. You also get that vanilla and tonka bean mix, and especially when it goes to the deep dry down, this thing feels kind of really powdery, at least on my skin and to my nose. All in all, the fragrance, the opening is fruity, spicy, slightly fresh, and the dry down is sweet, woody and very creamy and powdery. If I have to rate the scent profile of Lattafa's Liam, I'll give it a score of, let's say, 8.5 out of 10 points. And now let's talk about how similar this is to the fragrance that it clones or it copies, Gris Charnel from BDK. And I would say this is very close. It's not an exactly the same fragrance, when it comes to how close it is, but still I think this will get you super close to the original scent. And if I have to rate the closeness, I'll give it a score of 9 out of 10 points for closeness. But is the performance. Now, Lattafa's Liam is not a beast mode performing fragrance, but initially when I first got this fragrance, it was a bit on the weak side, but I've had this for about 2 months now, and performance has definitely improved with a bit of maceration. I get about 8 hours of performance on my skin with let's quote a bit of a projection that leans a little bit to the moderate side for about hour and a half. So it's not a beast mode performing fragrance, but definitely with a bit of maceration, this thing got to a point where I can call it a good performer. 8 hours on skin with about an hour and a half of moderate projection. So if I have to score the performance of Lattafa's Liam, I'll give it a score of 8 out of 10 points. When it comes to the price tag, I paid roughly about $35, you know, the equivalent of $35 in order to acquire Lattafa's Liam, which I think is a pretty decent price considering what you get in return, you know, the packaging, the quality of the scent, the performance, and all that thing. So if I have to rate the price tag or the pricing of Lattafa's Liam, I'll give it a score of 8.5 out of 10 points. And the last thing that I want to talk about, of course, is the versatility. Now this fragrance, because of the scent profile, is a little bit more, I would say, you know, better for cold weather usage like autumn and early spring, winter as well. But because it doesn't have anything, you know, it's not too sweet, it's not too spicy, it's not too woody. This can be worn all year round without any problem, as long as you don't go too heavy on the sprayer in the warmer months of the year. Also, I think the scent profile of this fragrance is perfectly unisex and can be worn by both guys and girls without any problem. So when it comes to versatility, I'll give it a score of, let's say, 8.5 out of 10 points. And so on to my final thoughts about Lattafa's Liam or Liam Grey. This thing is a very high quality clone of BDK's Gris Charnel that will get you very close to the original scent. So if you're looking for such a fragrance, if you're looking for a clone of Gris Charnel, then definitely check out Liam from the house of Lattafa. It has decent performance, it has a very versatile factor to it, it has a decent price tag of about $30–35, and all in all I think it's a pretty decent deal, and also this thing is perfectly unisex as well. So if you're looking for a clone of Gris Charnel, definitely check out Lattafa's Liam. If I have to do a final score of this fragrance, I'll give it a final score of 8.5 out of 10, and I think again this is a very good deal. And so guys, in today's video I showed you a very high quality clone of BDK's Gris Charnel. It comes from the house of Lattafa and it's called Liam. I hope that you found this video interesting. If you did, give it a like, and I also hope that you're going to join me in my next video. And until then, stay safe and bye bye.